We are. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Back goes Trout to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In now, J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base.
And we'll have to leave it there. As
Leading on to the glory, center fielder.
now the first pitch here from Lester. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Lester is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's in.
2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. No score here as we play inning number two. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hanley Ramirez goes down for out number two in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. So striding forward now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. There is Pedroia in time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Carlton Fisk, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Bounce it to the left side, taken in by Brett. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, John Lester.
The pitcher number 31.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. At the plate, Mookie Betts.
Leading off to the glory. Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Lester has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Scott. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped up. Giambi has a play, and that's the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Popped him up. Ramirez on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Bryce Harper now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Jason Giambi will be next. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now Giambi swings and misses here as he couldn't time that one, and there's your second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that digging in for his second at bat. Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks going.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Riding in, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Williams has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. Oh, look at Ramirez. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harper giving chase. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Carlton Fisk. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Dustin Pedroia would be next. Shoots this one over to first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And into the box now, Yogi Berra. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit hard to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeman is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So striding in, George Brett. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Leadoff man set down, and here's the ever dangerous left fielder Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Off the roof facade and gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes to him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Mike Scott. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Softly hit toward the hole. The underhanded flip. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Carlton Fisk. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Betts gloves it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. At the plate, John Lester. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chris Davis is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. So 1-1. Back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Missed with a slider.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Pedroia has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Hit back up the middle. Dive by Baez. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Betts is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's safe. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a check swing that he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And that's the second out. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Harper at third with 2 away. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-1 to him now. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Settling in now, Yogi Berra. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yogi Berra.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So stepping in, George Brett. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right back to him on the mound. Pedroia. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone as they add still another. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader. Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ted Williams.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And there's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped him up. Baez is there for it. And the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation forthcoming, Kyle Schwarber will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Giambi has it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester, strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team,